call. Get me Black Panther. Get me the Black Panther. Zoom in on the wrist face. Zoom in on the wrist face. Wally. Ready, Wally. Ready, Wally.
I
Wally.
told Mike, and he says, I'm like, oh, it's so good. We're going to the Costco guy. It's on my birthday. He's like, do you know those guys?
Like, everyone knows those guys.
No, I told him my favorite clip is, I was trying to hear your brother died. I'll give you 5 good moves.
I saw that. I saw that.
How did he do that? How is that even allowed?
Like, oh, I'm really sorry to hear your brother died. What?
Wait, okay. Did you see, like, did you see them making like another Mario movie?
Yeah, I did not see that. No.
So, now it's like no Super Mario Galaxy. But someone, like, because the guy playing Bowser Jr. was like the bad guy from Happy Gilmore. And somebody was like, you missed such an opportunity showing us your game this one. As Bowser Jr., I'm like, yeah, well, that could have worked.
That would have been great.
Happy Gilmore version too. At first, mine was just Super Guy like Bowser Jr.
The Rizzler's like the richest 8-year-old in the world.
That's like something that sounds like it would come from my computer at like 1 a.m.
The Rizzler? The Rizzler? It was more funny because Mike was like, who are these people? He had no idea.
We had a big chat running of that.
You want to know the good news? We're working at camp again this summer.
Yes, we are. We are.
Somebody just said, here's the hope that they return.
Yeah, man, I'm not going anywhere this summer.
Dude, so like the one camp we worked at, we did like a basketball tournament. Yeah. So
When's house at Goldie's Hills?
yeah, so Tyler Hill, we did a basketball tournament and a flag football tournament. And then while we were there, like the Timber Lake people were like, oh, we want you to come fill our show. So we went and filmed the show and directed the show. And like,
And they just showed up out of
so
nowhere.
the day before, we were like there setting up, and they were like, all right, so we got like surprise influencers coming. And like we were all like,
Oh,
and then the guy's like, have you guys ever heard of Tommy guys in the Rizzler? And me and Paul look at each other just like this. We're like, just confused straight face. We're like, have we ever heard of them? Are you kidding me?
I think it's because it's like fair enough for them to really be like, oh yes, this is their like all their videos.
No.
But it's like they're just famous enough. They seem kind of normal, but I would also be like, that's hysterical.
It's hysterical. I'm a 28-year-old man and I'm hiking. The Rizzler.
something that one of the funniest things I've seen is I used to go to this camp because some of my family members went to the sports camp. It's a really recent camp called Varsity.
Okay.
And
Actually heard of that thing.
I remember they did hockey after we left. Like I think 2 years after we left. Now every year they bring in Swaggy P to the hockey stadium.
Really?
Swaggy P comes every year now. I was there. During COVID, we were able to get like half our hockey fans on too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
My mom signed us up for those. Here, I'll do this. How about this? Oh, Travis, I was listening to the episode of the podcast and I heard Paul just come out with my name out of nowhere. Hey, kid went to Syosset. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Syosset
You
kids
want
are
something to like put your computer on, just so it's like a little higher too.
I forgot to print the rosters for this game, so I gotta hold it anyways. Yeah. It's alright. We make it work here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live
from the town of Oyster Bay Skating Center here in Bethpage. It's the second game of the night here at the TOB Massapequa Chiefs. Garden City Herricks Mineola Wings getting set to do battle here. The Wings 1-1, Chiefs 0-1 in the early going of this campaign. Travis Quigley here on the call. Frank Botetto, Sam Musnick, and Anthony Papasadero rounding out our crew tonight. Jack Pineda in the net for Massapequa. On the opposite side for the Wings, it's going to be Will Amante. Here we go. Chiefs win the opening draw wearing their white uniforms, navy blue and gold stripes. Going right to left, first and third, as the Wings keep it in. Shot gets deflected. It's loose in the blue paint. Dangerous right there. Chiefs clear. Wings wearing those maroon uniforms, going left to right. White stripe on the sleeve. A lot of speed to this game early on here. Kept in at the point. Shot through traffic off a body. Goes behind the net. Wrap around try. Right through the blue paint. Nobody home in the end. Puck scooped up and carried as Iovino gains the line and dumps it in. Got gloved down and played forward by Arneson. Nate Song lost possession. Backhanded forward by Bretto. Zlatniski cuts in. Goes cross corner with it. Dropping down and centering a pass was Bretto, broken up. Liam Bowman now. Just jabbed away. Cycle back down low for Bowman. Nothing there as he collides with Donatin. Puck shoveled across the ice to Karcher. Jumped over his stick and chopped back in deep as Massapequa D-pair makes a line change. Over the line, Karcher trying to cut to the middle. Gets a chance. Karcher with the shot stopped up by Pineda. Walking off the wall with an opportunity here is Toro. Goes to the corner, pass out front blocked. Chiefs trying to get the puck out here. Gurick stretches it long. Bordy cuts over the blue line with a little bit of help as the shot is sticked away by Amante. Shots 2-1 in the early going here. Toro cross. Trying to hit Karcher beyond his reach. Livingston will settle it down. Goes D to D. Turnover is forced. Puck taken away. Dom Mack to the backhand. Just wide. Puck is fired into the zone. As the Wings look to break things out again. Chiefs trying to keep it in and get on the attack. Amante takes the shot from the point and covers it up. Peak win the Varsity Conference 2 this season. Our previous matchup of the night, another Varsity Conference 2 game between Farmingdale and the POBIT Hawks. The Hawks came away with a 7-5 win if you were unable to join us for the earlier matchup this evening. 2-on-1 chance here for the Wings. Driving and shooting. Pineda takes it off the mask, covers it up. Good opportunity there from Vesio. Bit more pushing and shoving here. We do have another NYIHSHL matchup that is live on the LI Sports Network as Half Hollow Hills playing over at the Clark Gillies Arena against Syosset. So that's live as well right now. Puck drop was about 10 minutes after this one. So just got going a few minutes ago. So 3 NYIHSHL games on the LISN schedule tonight. 2 here at TOB, 1 over at Dix Hills. Face-off comes outside right in front of the Massapequa bench. Orlando trying to go forward. Throwing the puck back in is Dominguez. Orlando unable to clear. Iovino drops it back. Stella going long, puts it off the wall. Orlando couldn't slow it down. Dumps back down the sheet, blowing a tire in front of his own bench was Stella. Chance here, pass to the slot. At the side of the net, holding on to it now to the point. Pad stop for Pineda. Played around to Vesio. Cycled back deep. James DiOrlando scoops it. Rims it around the boards. It's poked out of the zone. Nichols puts it back to the red line. And James Shields, wearing number 0 tonight, dumps the puck in. Fired all the way down, and icing to be called. Four minutes gone by. Shot from the point, redirected, and Pineda kept that one close. No rebound on the play. Chiefs win the face-off. Look to break out. And a collision off in the corner as Livingston took a check while making the pass. Chiefs clear into space for Bowman. Bowman with numbers onto the backhand. Big time stop from Amante. And he gets barreled over by Arneson, his own player. Pops right back to his feet. No issue there for the Wings netminder. And it stays 0-0. 4:20 gone. Opening period. Into the slot, backhand try, taken away by Donatin, unable to clear. Poked up at the point, big slap shot, blocker to side, Amante. The stretch pass to Karcher. Karcher cuts in. His shot's blocked. In the lane was Anthony DiOrlando. Nothing available for Toro. And out of the zone come the Chiefs. Going wide, Bordy stops up on the hash marks. Goes to the opposite point, came off the stick of Anthony DiOrlando and into neutral ice. DiOrlando resets, drops one back as Toro's on the forecheck. Holding it on the wall, Adana gets the puck out. Lost it in the skates was Donatin. It's fired in. And going to get it, Mohringer. Mohringer now to the point. A big slap shot was stopped in front. Wings unable to clear first try. Second try, it's out. Chiefs coming back the other way. Karcher pressuring as it slid across to Stella. Stella moves it. Mohringer now. Chip and chase. 9 minutes remaining in the first. Big collision behind the net as Mohringer was knocked to the ice. A big cross ice pass and it's dumped in by Adana. Heading off for a line change now. Visaka reverse. Touch pass through the middle. It's broken up. Opportunity. Pad save Amante. Wings trying to clear once more. Visaka. Same side wall. Gets it out. Numbers here. 3-on-1 chance. It's Shields with it. To the outside. Touchback door. No shot on goal there as the puck wound up behind the net. Backhander opposite side. First on it, Giarratano. Kept in by Waddle, pinching hard. One-handed pass comes off the skates of Radokaj. Out of the zone now, stretched to Shields. Shields driving wide, knocked to the ice by Stella. Collision at the red line. Iovino with it. Drops it off. Radokaj breaks that up, dumps it in. Heads off for some fresh legs. Moved across. Stack. Stack out front, hits a skate. And Amante able to hold it for the whistle. Got to give a quick shout out to Alyssa Papasidero, always tuning in, watching Massapequa Chiefs hockey all the way out in Pennsylvania, Newman University. Appreciate you, Alyssa. It's the Chiefs with the puck. Pass to the high slot for Livingston. Massapequa trying to get a goal off the back of that Alyssa shout out. Cleared out. Livingston, D to D. And it's O'Gurick sending it straight up the wall. Just jabbed away by Sartorelli. Spun up the boards and comes out to neutral ice. Delayed offside as it comes back into the Chiefs end. They'll reset things anyway. Livingston moves it across, gets it touched back from Bowman. Slides it ahead to O'Gurick. Michael O'Gurick. Continuing wide. Now forced behind the net. He's looking for a stuff play. It's broken up by Sartorelli. Nice play out of the corner. But nothing doing there for Massapequa. And it's Nichols. Stops up, slides the pass to Song. Song over the blue line. Around the wall for Beal. Beal came together hard there with D'Orlando. And we're going to get a whistle here. Faceoff's going to come outside. 5:50 to go in the first period. Pass is broken up. Toro got the stick down in the lane. Offside to be called here on the Chiefs. What a play right off the faceoff. Leads to a breakaway for Dom Mack. And a shoulder stop. Pineda standing tall. Back to the point. Donatin finds the lane. Now the pad stop. Kicked away by Pineda. Rebound pops all the way out and is cleared to neutral ice. Dump and chase for Moeringer here. It's back to get it Donatin. Comes around to Arneson. Arneson now. Came together with Adana. Stays in deep. Nothing. Little over 5 minutes left in the opening period. Leading the rush, Toro dishes it to Karcher. Karcher trying to slide it across. And a phenomenal defensive play by Dean Slatniski to get in the lane. Had a little bit too much juice on his clearing attempt, though, and it's an icing called against the Chiefs. So an offensive zone face-off for the Wings, as we're still in search of our opening goal of this game. Drop back to the point as the Wings possess. A nice job by Giarantano forcing it out. Puck hinged back and just chopped ahead by the defenseman Zlatniski. Played forward for the Wings. Vesio in wide. Pineda does a nice job trapping that shot to the body. Trying to go forward. Vesio was tied up off the draw. It's held at the point. That shot deflected. Didn't make it the rest of the way to the net. Basic got the deflection. To the middle, Iovino, one-on-one opportunity. Iovino cuts in wide, and Amante does not allow a rebound. Both these goaltenders tonight really not giving up any rebounds at all. Everything's been kept close or has been steered to the corner, the boards. Second and third opportunities have not popped up for these offenses. As it's one back to the point, shot is blocked on the way to the net, pushed up the wall. Wings can't clear. 4 minutes to go in the first. Iovino, one hands it low, comes back up the wall. Livingston pinches to keep it deep. Wings still battling, as now it's shoveled at the net. Pushed aside by Dominguez. Dominguez races to the corner and comes together with Livingston before rimming the puck around to Basic. Off the wall, he's tied up there with Stack, and the Chiefs keep it in. Stick in the lane was the netminder Amante. 3-on-3 rush, and it's dropped back. Iovino is in the way as Shields couldn't get that pass. The Orlando skates it out, but just a little bit too far ahead of himself. It's dropped back to Dominguez, who's going to lead this rush. His pass is intercepted. One-handed through, and now driving in Bordy. Bordy at the line. It's blocked. Trying to kick it out. Dominguez kept in by Bordy. Trying to stick handle through, and it's poke checked away one more time. Wings get it out. It was Song playing it through the middle. Goes across. Anthony D'Orlando on the dump in. First to get there will be Arneson. Arneson takes a check, still battling for the puck. Pops out to the high slot, cleared out of harm's way. Pineda watches this one dribble down the ice over the goal line for an icing. Chiefs win the face-off. It'll come out of the zone, so they got to tag up here as they're offside. A long pass to Karcher, who puts it off the wall and into the Massapequa end. Basaka dishes. It's Mohringer now. Chip and chase. Turnover forced. Unable to get a shot through, though, was Lucas Adana. Karcher gets the puck back for the Wings and just flips it out all the way down. Won't be an icing, as that was quickly waved off. Wings kept it in, but Zlatniski stops him up. Minute 40 to go in the first. A stretch pass. Carried wide. Looking in front. That's deflected. Came off the stick of Pineda. Good look there from Max Toro. It was Dom Mack who got a piece in front. Mack continues to battle. Mack walks out of the corner into the slot. That shot hit his skate. And as Karcher got it through. Plugging the boards, keeping it in there. It's to Toro. Toro continues to walk, hits Karcher with a pass. A snapshot goes underneath the pad of Pineda. Right off the face-off, Shields trying to shot, drops it back to the point. Radokaj blocked, final minute of the first. Out of the corner, a chance here. That's blocked again off the stick of Vesio. Oguric was in the lane. Oguric gets a pass, hit him in the skates though. Radokaj through the middle. Delayed offside on the wings. Pops off a skate right onto Giarantano's stick, but his pass was taken away. 35 remaining. It's Shields with the puck. Shields into the slot. D'Orlando, stick in the way. Puck not out. Shot from the point is blocked. Oguric off the shin pad. Giarantano plays it across. And racing after it, Kilkenny. He shoots a stick stop. 12 seconds left. And the Chiefs get one last chance as the puck is off in the corner. Trying to dig it free. 4 seconds now. Radokaj scoops it. Can't get it out. Last chance. Nothing to the net there for D'Orlando. So we will go to the break the same way we started this game. Tied up at 0. Shots after the first 15. 10 for Massapequa and 8 for the Wings. We'll be back in a minute on the LI Sports Network. Coming back for the second period here on the LI Sports Network. Travis Quigley on the call. Frank Botetto, Sam Musnick, Anthony Papasadero on the crew tonight here at the town of Oyster Bay in Bethpage. It's 0-0 between the Massapequa Chiefs, the Garden City Herricks Mineola Wings. It's Pequa who control the face-off to start the middle frame. Dump in, hits the back glass. Mack trying to clear now for the Wings. Trying to settle a bouncing puck, having a tough time, both sides are. As it bounces over to Dominguez now, who continues to try to charge forward. It's still hopping around in neutral ice. Both sides just want to settle this pinballing puck. Hit thrown by D'Orlando. It's going to be dumped back in by Stack. Has to wait as he tags up. And now the delayed offside is gone. Chiefs can get on the forecheck. Mack through the middle, broken up by Zlatniski. Zlatniski into the zone 2-on-2. Zlatniski shoots low. Amante with the stop, pokes it to the corner. Battle continues behind the net as Donatin playing the body. As now it's dished across to Max Toro. Toro trying to poke it in deep. Instead, it's Zlatniski showing off his soccer skills, kicking the puck out with the left boot. Stella cuts over the line. Shot is blocked. Wings scoop it up, and it's dished out. Karcher with an opportunity, getting a pass across. He was trying to work a give and go with Sartorelli there. Now the Chiefs might have numbers if they hurry, but overskating the puck, Brett out. Moved long. Came off the stick of Song, so no icing on the play. Zlatniski over the blue. A little head fake. He shoots. He scores. Ogurek makes it a 1-0 game. A minute and 53 seconds into period 2. Great rush here from Ogurek. He cuts over the blue line after a quick head fake and is able to beat Amante on that glove side. 1-0 the score, thanks to the goal from Ogurek. First of the campaign for Michael Ogurek. And it's Massapequa right back on the attack. Bowman into the corner. Takes a small bump from Karcher. Played back to the slot. Both sides still working for it. Goes right through the blue paint. Donaton there to get it for the Wings. Gonna lead the rush. Snaps it over and it's redirected in by Beal. Pequa looking to clear. It's kept at the line momentarily. One more time with a poke with Song. Chiefs got it out though in the end. Livingston starts to skate. Trying to hit Ogurek with a pass. Massapequa trying to make a line change. They might get caught here as Song racing in with some numbers. He drops it off, opening up, shooting. Pineda got a piece with the stick. Massapequa get it out, and it looks like this will be an icing. It will. Right as that puck got over the line. 12:02 to go in the second period. Lone goal in the contest. Michael Ogurek unassisted. Wings able to keep it in after the Chiefs controlled the puck off the draw. Garden City want to tie this game up. Rolling the circle. Pass across to Shields. Missed the stick. And behind the net. Rimmed around, staying on this side of the ice. Played off the wall, hit a skate, and now a 2-on-1 opportunity. The Orlando dishes it across, but over the stick of Mohringer. And now springing for a chance is Vesio. Vesio trying to make the move, and he's stopped up by a back-checking Zlatniski. It's kept in at the line, though. That shot through off the twig of Visaka. And Pineda, no problem there. It's a quick turnaround for the Wings as they're back in action 24 hours from now. Exactly 24 hours from now, actually, as I look over at our clock that says 8:45 p.m. They're playing at 8:45 p.m. tomorrow against WSP down at Freeport. That's after having a game on Friday as well, so a lot of hockey to be played here for the Wings as they're also looking for the tying goal right now as Mack couldn't get it past the angling stick of Stella. Mack will dump it back in, delayed offside, started to go, he's got to retreat back, tag up. Pequa's got a cool week off until November 24th before they are back in action. So can certainly expect them to be leaving it all out on the line tonight as Mack forces a turnover. Played out in front. Chance here for Karcher. Put the rolling puck wide. Toro circles up top, puts it low off the glass. Mack there to get it. Hits Karcher. Looking to work a give and go. Back for Mack. It's blocked. Toro trying to win possession again here for the Wings. It's taken away. Mack loves it down. Shoots. He scores. Mack off the turnover, gloves it down, goes iron it in, and it's 1-1. Declaring attempt through the middle of the ice for Pequa. And Mack read that one perfectly, gloves it down with the bottom hand, gets it back on the stick. Doesn't need the stick handle at all, knew what he wanted to do. And a pinpoint accurate shot to tie this game up. Mack buries his 4th of the season. That shot over the head of Amante, hits the glass. Into the slot again, and blocking that one, Arneson, as it ramps up his stick into the netting out of play. Great job there from the Wings defender. He gets a couple taps on the shin pads after that one from his teammates, as that was a solid play, getting into the slot and getting in the lane. D'Orlando goes forward. It's back to Livingston. To the left side, a one-timer. Amante fights it off as the rebound goes behind the cage. It's kept in by a pinching Oguric. That goes off the outside of the net. Played off the wall. Oguric holds the line once more. Backhand shovel is now cleared out. That one was off the stick of Beal. And now the Chiefs are going to get called for a penalty here, and the Wings will go on the power play. Oguric in the box. Two for interference on Michael Oguric. Back to the point as the power play setup begins here for the Wings. Over to Mack, he'll roll middle. Finds a lane, shoots, hit a body, still made it to the net, and Pineda steers it away. Seam pass across, now to the center point for Mack. Mack to the left side. Vesio switches spots with Mack and now returns the puck to him. Mack on the half boards into the bumper spot. Another save made, that goes off the outside of the cage, and Stella wraps it around hard, kept by Mack. Down for Vesio, works it up top. Mack walks the line. Snapshot, friendly fire, hits Shields in the high slot. Back with Mack now. Starts to walk, shoots, save, Pineda covers. Takes the whistle with 1:06 left on the power play. 8:10 to go in the middle period. Back to the point. Slid back across. Good stick in the lane there from Stack. Dom Mack makes a nice move. He'll take a snapshot. He scores! Deja Vu puts another one off the post and in. This one on the power play. 2-1 for the Wings. His first goal put it off the post to the left of Pineda. This time puts it off the post to the right of Pineda. If Mack's playing post, the only thing left that he needs is the crossbar. 2-1, Wings on top. Iovino in the zone, cycles it low. Turnover forced. Pass to Iovino, puts it on goal. Amante save, rebound, swiped away at the point. Oguric takes a big deflection. Amante gets across in time to make the stop. 2-1 hockey game thanks to 2 goals from Dom Mack. Every goal we've had has been in this period. And Mack's 2 goals came a minute and 50 seconds apart. In the slot, controlled by Stack, goes back to the point. Oguric, hard off the back wall. I think he might have been a shot pass there. He's looking for Iovino on that back post. Stack receives the pass through the legs, tips it in, putting pressure on Radokaj. Battle continues. We're past the halfway point of this hockey game with 7:05 to go in the second period. 2-1 lead for the Wings. Garden City 1-1 on the season. Massapequa 0-1-1, looking for their first victory. 2-on-2 on the zone entry, became a 3-on-2. The shot blocked initially. A second jab at it from Sartorelli. But Pineda was ready to go. Makes the stop, covers it up. We're tied up in the shot department now, 15 all between these two sides. Currently, Wings up 7-5 in that category in this second period. Reminder for you at home, it was Massapequa who led the way in shot totals, 10-8 after the first 15 minutes. So, Pequa win the D-zone draw. Skating it out is Bowman. One-hands it into the corner, gets past Dominguez, puts it back to the slot, and pass taken away by Vesio. At the goal, and Dominguez settles it down, skates it out. A beautiful pass across the ice, hits Vesio. He'll fire one on net. That Pineda stops up, no problem. One back, trying to force it into the slot, taken away from Shields. Chance here, Bordy, knifed away. 2-on-2. Here come the Wings. Bassett, drop pass, they score! Vesio's shot took a deflection on the way, and now it's 3-1 with 5:58 left in period 2. Going one way, and we hustle right back down the other. As Vesio's shot came off a body, popped in the air, and fooled Pineda just enough. 3-1 the scoreline now. Third of the year for Vesio. Stick lift at the red line, and turning it north is Karcher. Karcher, shot, Pineda punches it straight into the air. Toro there, out to the slot. Karcher can't get a piece. Chipped ahead for Adana, one-on-one opportunity. Adana, cutting middle. Adana, shot blocked by a diving Arneson. Mack moves it to Karcher. Karcher cutting across, but offside called on Garden City. Behind the Chiefs' net. It's pushed up the wall by Godsell and thrown out off the glass. Foot race down the ice. Icing called here on Massapequa. 3-1 the score with 4:46 to go in period 2. I want to take a moment And remind you all at home, follow us on social media at LI Sports Network. Make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube. Don't miss a second of the action. We have everything high school and college hockey here on Long Island, all on our channel, live and free on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to keep up with everything happening Long Island hockey. Pineda gloved that one right off the shot from the point. We'll do it again from the same spot. And this time, Massapequa went across to the opposite side. Chiefs break it out. It's Iovino driving wide. Iovino forced into the corner by Vasaka. Pins him there for a moment. Now out front, and it's blocked. Iovino, good battle there. That one went wide from DiOrlando. Wings are able to clear the zone. It's slowed up, though. Back with Anthony DiOrlando. Just a little bit in front of Giarratano, and offside to be called on Massapequa. Chiefs are offside. Exactly 4 minutes left in the second. Wings. Take it in, dropped off shot. Parried aside by Pineda with the blocker. Bassett still battling, takes a big bump against the boards. Down behind the net, Vesio looking for a lane. Out to the high slot. Shot to the back door, goes off the outside of the net. Great opportunity there. Good look on the pass from Bassett for Shields, who had just popped out in time. Chiefs get the puck out now. Angling off the puck, Bassett. And now it's kicked to Bassett by Vesio. Into the zone, cutting to the middle. Dragging, shooting, hits the back wall hard. Trying to get his own rebound. Instead, it's going to pop all the way up to the point. And it's just kept in for a second by Vasaka, now out. Radokaj jumps on it. Puts it back in, delayed offside. Chiefs trying to take advantage. They can't do so. Numbers here. Collision. Toro beneficiary hits the outside of the net as Mack and Vasaka accidentally crashed into each other. Still worked out for the Wings. Cutting in on side where Massapequa. Radokaj trying to stick it away. Chance there. Get a whistle back behind the play as Pineda's mask came off back behind the play. .231 left in the second period. Wings win the face-off. Dished across for Toro. Jumping on this one. Oguric back in. Into space for Adana. Adana puts it behind the net. Comes all the way around. Karcher first on it. Can't chip it out. Put on goal. Amante with the save. Going to keep play moving here. Nobody on applying pressure. They can't get it out though. Oguric kept it in. His shot gets blocked as Mack stepped into the lane. Slides it across to Max Toro. Gets it into the zone. Livingston with a hack. Toro took it. Continues pressuring. It's Toro. Through the middle of the ice. Got a piece and it pops up into the Wings bench. 3-1 hockey game. Every goal that's been scored, the one for Massapequa, the 3 for the Wings, all came in this second period. Shot totals 21-17. in favor of the Wings. Chiefs clear after the D-zone draw. Looks like we're going to icing, and we will. Draw one big collision in the slot between Song and Stella. Stella's going to draw a penalty there. Good discipline from Stella. Cross-checking penalty on Song, and now a power play for Pequa. Back to the point as the Chiefs set up on the man advantage. Sticked aside by Amante. Put behind the net. It's DiOrlando. James DiOrlando drops it off. One-time try. Amante covers. It was Iovino who took that blast. Draw one back. Zlatniski fakes. Puts it low to Iovino. Iovino out front, goes right through the blue paint, and Mack will collect this and wheel out. Gains the red, backhands it in as we enter the final minute of period 2. Still a minute 22 left on this power play as Stella leads the charge. Nicholas Stella starts to wheel around the offensive zone until Mack swipes the puck off the stick. Drop back out of the zone, and now a shorthanded break. Racing in, Donatin just had it sticked away from him by Zlatniski. 30 seconds left. Mack steps up and knocks Stack off the puck. Move to Donatin, and it just flips it in deep. 20 seconds to go. Iovino leads the rush. Skates in wide. 10 seconds left. And the Wings send it 200 feet. That'll do it for the rest of period 2. 3-1 in favor of Garden City as they score 3 unanswered after Dean Zlatniski got the scoring started. Dom Mack twice, Jack Vesio. And it's 3-1. Shot totals in that period, 13-8 in favor of the Wings for a 2-period total of 21-18. We'll be back in a minute with the third period here on the LI Sports Network of this 3-1 hockey game. Third period begins. It's a brief power play for Massapequa to get this final frame going, as they're down 3-1. All 4 goals in this contest in the second period if you're joining us late. Wings send it all the way down. That'll do it for the rest of this power play, as out of the box now is Song. Stretch pass onto the tape of Bassett. Shoot, save, rebound. Another stop. Hard around the wall. Big hit up on the boards. Massapequa able to clear. Puck gets backhanded in by James Shields. Up to the point. Radokash, glove stop for Pineda. Dean Zlatniski got our scoring started a minute 53 into the second period. Took a little under 4 minutes for Dom Mack to respond. Tied the game up at 1 off of a turnover, gloving it down, putting it posted in. And then a minute 50 later, rang it off the other post and in to get his second of the night, give his squad the lead. Just over 2 minutes after that, 2 minutes 4 seconds to be exact, Jack Vesio buried to make it a 3-1 hockey game. That is how we stand as Karcher races in, backhands it low as he takes a bump from Godsill. Mack couldn't get it past Iovino. Iovino clears the zone. Back ahead for Mack, who is offside. Trying to go forward. Bred out, thrown down by the wings. Icing called, so this will work out for Massapequa. They're going to get an offensive zone face-off here early in this third period. Still plenty of hockey to be played between these two sides. Our final game of the night here at the TOB. You could run a dual screen right now if you want to keep watching NYIHSHL hockey, as we got Half Hollow Hills over at Clark Gillies Arena. That's a big slap shot from the point that's turned aside by Amante. Played back out in front. Chance here. Amante, big stop. 2 in a row right there from the Wings netminder. And now Garden City going to break out clean. Karcher on the zone entry. A drop pass through to Mack. Silky reception and a pad stop for Pineda. As I was saying, if you want to dual screen it, you can watch Syosset and Hills in the Varsity Conference 1. Also on LISN right now. Going concurrent with this game. Offside, go Massapequa on the zone entry. It was a big-time stop in front by Amante there. Keeping this a 2-goal hockey game. Going forward for Garden City. Sartorelli, he shoots, came off the glove of Pineda. Wrapped around to the weak side. Poked to Ogurick. Ogurick chips it to Kilkenny. Kilkenny back to Ogurick. Over the blue, 3-on-3. Amante, glove stop. Wings get it out. Chiefs respond, getting it out of their own end. Flipped out off the glass by Ogurick. Backhanded down the ice by Arneson. Wings just trying to keep it in the Chiefs' half. Drop back for Arneson. Trying to find a lane. It's poked away. Iovino scoops up a rolling puck. It's 2-on-1. Has D'Orlando with him. Across, but the pass was behind D'Orlando. Chiefs keep it in. Still going to work here. D'Orlando fires. Blocked by Arneson. Song touches ahead to Beal, and Beal gets it out. 11 minutes left in the third. D'Orlando lost his footing, pops back up. Chipped out to neutral ice, and a nice move there by Vesio. Is going to create an odd man rush. Vesio drops it off. One-timer wide from Shields. From the point, keeping it alive, was Vasaka. Still in the zone here for Garden City. Played back down to Vesio. Vesio hooks it to Basic, now to the point. Vasaka with the lane. It's deflected and goes to the corner. Chiefs get the puck out. Less than 10 left now in the third period. Glove down, leading the rush. Latniski takes a check, but was able to slide the puck to Bowman. Bowman's try, pad stop, rebound just missed. Played back to the slot, redirected a couple times. Amante dives on top of it with the blocker. Great effort to get back across there. Chance in the slot, that goes just wide from Bowman. Nice move by Mack, forced behind the net. Now into the slot, clearing attempt, blocked, stays in with the wings. Mack on the backhand, just wide. It's poked out, now a foot race for this loose puck, 50-50. And blocking the pass middle was Vasaka. Still a chance though for Massapequa. Monte traps that one on the body once again. Pequa battling in the corner for it. Livingston keeps it in. Turns, puts it back to that same very corner. Out across, that came off the skate of Dominguez. Almost popped to the stick of Adana. Chiefs able to get it out again. Offside called on the Wings with 8:27 left here in the third period. Still a 3-1 hockey game. Mack with 2, Vesio with 1 for Garden City. Zlatniski, the lone goal scorer for the Chiefs. Livingston breaks it out, moves it across to the near side as it's dumped in now by Adana. It takes a big hit from Dominguez. Sometimes you got to take the hit to make the play. That's what he did there. And Dominguez with another big check thrown. Wraparound try. Amante got to the post in time. But the physicality on this shift electrifies the Wings bench as they look to continue to carry momentum through the remainder of this contest and walk away with a victory tonight. Massapequa want to capitalize off this ozone draw. Find a goal to put them within one. Iovino across. A wrist shot from the point hits the glass. Rebound takes a big kick back to the slot. They can't get it back on goal. D'Orlando kept the puck beneath the goal line, but that just allows the Wings to get it out. Got a delayed offside on the Chiefs. They're trying to get back on the attack. D to Arneson. Arneson takes a massive hit right there from Zlatniski. Both sides getting more physical here. D'Orlando with a big hit. That was on Beal. Zlatniski trying to make the move around Donaton. Out in front, came off a skate, goes down low. That popped way in the air, now stopping it at the point. Big slap shot, Amante stops it. Rebound, a second save, and a third. It's covered. Tracking pucks well tonight, William Amante. 3-1 with exactly 7 to go. Shots 27-26 in favor of Massapequa now as they lead in this third period 9-5. A reminder, it was 10-8 Massapequa after the first. Second period total was Garden City 13 and Massapequa 8. And now it's 9-5 here in the third. Again, Massapequa 27 shots, Wings 26. Pequa want to turn those shots into goals. One back to Livingston. Goes D to D. Gurick goes wide as it's stuck up behind the net. Now into the slot, spinning and firing. Takes a deflection, won't go. Livingston hustling to keep it in the zone. He can't hold on to it. Quickly back though comes Bordy. Bordy's shot hit a stick. Veers to the corner. Played behind the net. Trying to settle it down is Stack. Rolls the circle. A quick head fake, creates some space. Shots blocked though. In the way, Basic. Wings clear. Foot race for this 50-50 puck. Shields evades the check thrown by O'Gurick, but Livingston backing him up, takes the biscuit. Stretches long to O'Gurick. He'll cut over the line and shoot. Block shot right there. Radokaj in the way. Moved ahead. Big hit at the red line, blue line, pardon me. And now we're going to get a pile up in front of the Pequa bench as offside gets called on the Wings. Just a couple of massive collisions we've seen over the last 2-3 minutes. Front of the Pequa bench for the draw, and Mack goes forward, pushing it into the zone. Pequa possessed, go right ahead, and it's D'Orlando looking to split through. D'Orlando knocked to the ice by Dominguez. Toro backhands it to Mack, and Mack skates it out. Dom Mack splits through two, knocked to the ice. And arm up, we got a penalty being called here. Holding going on Massapequa. I believe it's Iovino going to the box. A holding call, and now a power play for the Wings. They got one power play goal already tonight. Right off the draw. Quick stop there. Max second. Back in the second. Came on the power play. And it's Mack to the forehand. He scores! hat trick goal on the power play. 4-1 Wings. .5:19 remaining. A 3-goal night for Dom Mack. It's kept in. Good battle on the boards. Monte diving out and just going to cover this one as the Chiefs were applying pressure. Another one right on goal. Monte makes a save. Wings come right out, and they got numbers. It's Shields. Saucer pass across. They score! 5-1 lead now with 4:38 to go. Basic off the pass from Shields. Right off the D-zone face-off. Just a big burst of speed from James Shields. And a great saucer pass right there. Right onto the tape of Basic, who made no mistake on the wrister. 5-1 now, the score line, as Garden City lead over Massapequa. Got to take a moment here as Pineda's just got to fix the mask. And he's ready to go once again. We resume play here, 4:35 to go. Livingston off the boards. That was jumped by Donatin. Vesio trying to poke it deep, stolen away though. Flipping the puck in, Bordy knocked down. Bordy gets it back, opens up and shoots, ramps up a stick and goes over the net. Rolling the circle, back to the point. Zlatniski, he'll fire, it got blocked. A turning try, that's blocked again. Wings doing an incredible job, especially here in this third period, of blocking shots, being in the lanes. Zlatniski back over the blue. Looking for that outlet. Puts it around behind the net. Backhanded where it came from. Bowman sent it there to Bordy. Bordy to the bumper spot. Another shot blocked. Wings will get the puck out. Dumped down as Livingston will settle. D to Zlatniski, who's got a little bit of space to work with. Bouncing puck, scooped up by Bowman. Can't get a shot through as he's knocked to the ice. Kilkenny off the bench, collects. Has to wait though as it's delayed offside. Zlatniski throws it down. Icing's gonna get waived. Foot race for it. Waddell gets there first. Wings out with numbers. Over the blue, a quick shot from Arneson. Pineda doesn't give up a rebound with 3:06 remaining in regulation. We get another stoppage. And a late goalie switch here. Pineda gonna come out, and Ryan Selvaggi gonna get the last 3 minutes of this hockey game. Pass back door. Quick try. Selvaggi over to make the save on Song. Quick test there for Selvaggi. Chance blocked. That came off the stick of Sartorelli. Chopped down the ice by Moran. Moran blocks that breakout pass. Racing over, Adana keeps it in. 2.5 left in this hockey game. The Wings have 5 unanswered goals. 3 in the second, 2 here in the third. So it's dumped in by Adana. Stretch pass, that's going to bounce over the stick of Toro. Icing called on the Wings, 2:02 left. Reminder, stick with us post-game for our player of the game interview. Faceoffs one back. That took a deflection. Amante again with that right flipper. Chiefs do a nice job keeping it in. Pass to the slot. Chance there. Amante! Another big time save for the Wings netminder here tonight. Make that 30 saves now for William Amante. Wings get the puck out as it's shoveled ahead to Karcher. Karcher in 3-on-2. Looking back post, but missed the tape of Mack. Dominguez from the point. Slap shot hits the back wall. Still flopping around in the zone. Chiefs trying to clear. Again, that goes off the back wall. Karcher looking to scoop, is angled off the puck. It's flipped to neutral ice. Nichols settles and puts it over to Dominguez. Final minute of regulation as Dominguez goes just wide. Iovino off the bench with a stick lift. Put back on goal, hits the post. Mack stops up behind the net and can't beat Anthony DiOrlando, who closed off the space pretty quickly there. Chiefs trying to get it out. And a touch pass middle. It's skated ahead by Liam Bowman. Bowman just fanning on the pass there as Karcher was able to swipe it away. Toro dumps it in from just outside the zone. 25 seconds left. Livingston stops up behind the net. Goes off a stick out of play with 20 remaining. Likely get just this last face-off here with 20 seconds to go. It's one to the boards. Kept in at the blue. Shot gets blocked. Massapequa get it out. It's a foot race for it. Mohringer trying to get a break, but Donatin caught up to it in time. Poked into the corner. 5 seconds left. Chiefs looking for one last shot. Pops out into the middle of the ice. Wings hold on to possession, and that will do it. Garden City picking up a 5-1 victory here over Massapequa tonight, off the back of a hat trick from Dom Mack. A goal from Thomas Basic and a goal from Jack Vesio. The lone goal scorer tonight for Massapequa, Dean Zlatniski. Massapequa back in action Monday, November 24th against Farmingdale. Unfortunately, won't have that coverage on LISN. We will see you Massapequa fans again for some LISN coverage on Friday, December 5th for a 9:20 game. It'll be a rematch against these Wings. Garden City fans, we'll see you guys later this week. You're back in action tomorrow night against WSP, but we'll see you on Friday for a 7:50 matchup against Oceanside. Once again, 5-1 the final. Stick with us here on LISN. Momentarily, we are going to have our post-game interview with our player of the game. Travis Quigley here, post-game interview with our player of the game tonight, Dom Mack from the Garden City Wings. Dom, big-time performance from you. Hat-trick tonight, but I want to go back. Team performance. First period, back and forth. Took both sides a little bit to get going. You gave up that opening goal, and then you guys scored 5 straight. Do you think that goal that you gave up was that kickstart for the group?
Yeah, definitely. Just being able to come back from our adversity, not get too down on ourselves after the goal, and just rally together and come back in the game.
I said it during the broadcast. You had the double doink. Your first goal off the one post, your second goal off the other post. You were just missing the crossbar tonight. What were you seeing out there that led to your individual success?
Definitely my line mates kept setting me up, getting good passes on both ends of the ice, first and second. So definitely being able to rely on my line mates helped for sure.
And you guys have had a lot of hockey played in the last couple of nights. You got a quick turnaround, back in action tomorrow night. What are you expecting out of the group? And how do you plan on attacking that matchup tomorrow night?
Just keep playing our game, come back out here with whatever guys we have, and play our hockey. That's all we got to do.
Dom, great performance tonight. Great job from the team. Thank you very much for your time. That'll wrap it up tonight here for LISN. Anthony Papasadero, Sam Musnick, Frank Potetto. I'm Travis Quigley. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you back here Tuesday night for more New York Islanders High School Hockey League action.